Hello students, in today's video we are going to learn the proof of the property of cyclic quadrilateral. First of all, let us see what is cyclic quadrilateral. Suppose there is one circle given, and on that circle if we have 4 points, that is A, B, C, D, and if we draw a quadrilateral A, B, C, D, we can observe that all the vertices of this quadrilateral are on the circle. So such a quadrilateral is called as a cyclic quadrilateral. We can define cyclic quadrilateral as if all the vertices of a quadrilateral lie on the same circle, then it is called as a cyclic quadrilateral. Now we have one property about this cyclic quadrilateral, which is called as a theorem of a cyclic quadrilateral. First of all, let us see what is the statement. The statement is opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. We are going to prove this one. For that, we need a diagram. So let us have a diagram in which quadrilateral A, B, C, D is given, which is a cyclic quadrilateral. We are going to prove this theorem in the form of one activity. So here we have to write the given and to prove. So from this statement and from this diagram, we have to fill this. Given is quadrilateral dot dot is a cyclic. So as we can observe here in diagram, quadrilateral ABCD is given. So quadrilateral ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral which is given. To prove is angle B plus angle D. So as we can see, angle B and angle D are opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral, and we have to prove that they are supplementary. That means sum of their measures must be 180 degree. In the same way, there is another pair of opposite angles, that is angle A and angle C. So here the next bracket must be angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. So these two statements we are going to prove. For that one, let us start with the proof. As we can observe, arc ABC in the diagram, arc ABC is intercepted by angle ADC. So as we can observe, the sides of angle ADC passes through two end points of this arc. That's why arc ABC is intercepted by angle ADC. So by using inscribed angle theorem, we can write measure of inscribed angle is half of measure of its intercepted arc. That means angle ADC is equal to half of measure of arc ABC. Similarly, there is another angle ABC which is inscribed angle and it intercepts arc ADC. That's why here we can write angle ABC is also inscribed angle and it intercepts arc ADC. So same theorem should be applied here to write angle ABC is equal to half of measure of arc ADC. We will call this as equation number 2 and the first one as equation number 1. Now if we add these two equations, equation 1 and equation 2, we have to add left hand side to the left hand side. So the left hand side of equation 1 is measure of angle ADC plus the left hand side of equation 2 is measure of angle ABC. That is equal to, now the right hand side of equation 1 is 1/2 of measure of arc ABC plus right hand side of equation 2 is 1/2 measure of arc ADC. Now from both of these two terms, we can take 1/2 common. So in bracket, we would have measure of arc ABC plus measure arc ADC. So if we can see in the diagram, what is measure of arc ABC and measure of arc ADC. If we add these two arcs, we get a circle. And we know that the measure of a circle is 360 degree. That's why we get 1/2 into 360 as measure of arc ABC plus measure of arc ADC. It is 360 degree because arc ABC and arc ADC constitute a complete circle. Now if we divide 360 by 2, we get 180 degree. That is measure of angle ADC plus measure of angle ABC is equal to 180 degree. In short, may be written as angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. This is the second statement we have proved here. In the same way, we can prove angle B plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. This is the proof of the theorem of cyclic quadrilateral. That is, opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary.